Ed Gravel Case Study. Meet Ed Gravel. Ed was someone who had never learned classical guitar until later in life. Although having had musical experience playing the violin as a child for many years, Ed decided he wanted to try a different instrument and settled on classical guitar. I'll bet, just like you, Ed had a patchy beginning when learning guitar. He was mentioning to our Facebook group some time ago about his struggles. Here's some of Ed's posts to the group. After about a month of blistered fingertips from plucking notes and playing chords, I discovered the guitar I owned was not actually a classical guitar. I didn't know there was a difference, so I purchased a Spanish guitar and soon realised choosing classical style was a far more difficult road to learning guitar. I turned to Google and stumbled across Trevor's website and found a wealth of information. Best decision I've made to date is signing up for the course and having a path to follow. I share the same physical aches and pains practicing the lessons as some of you are experiencing, so there is comfort in knowing I'm not alone. It does get better as I build up stamina, and I've already noticed a difference in my playing and confidence. Look, I really admire Ed and his stick-to-itness, so to speak. He really turned up and had a crack, as we say here in Australia. Indeed, I noticed his posts over time were getting more confident, as was his playing too. Here's some more texts that Ed wrote that show the transformation he was making in the course, as well as putting his hand up when he needed help from our great little online guitar community. Looking for some help? Does anyone know of a good tutorial for learning how to play grace notes? I can't seem to duplicate the sound in Trevor's videos for a couple of pieces I'm working on in semester 2. Next entry. February 16 is the anniversary date of my very first posting to this group, when I introduced myself. I was going to mark the occasion with another recording, but I was not happy with it. It didn't feel musical, and I thought I had my peeking thumb under control, but there it appeared in the video like a turtle popping his head out of his shell. Just goes to show I take the feedback to heart. Today, August 9, the ripe old age of 73 sneaked up on me. Statistics say I'm in the age range of average life expectancy for men, which means I'm running out of time. I feel I am on a stage giving a performance called Life, and the curtain is slowly closing for the last time. There will not be a curtain call. This is it. I regret those days when I have wasted my time, which happens when I feel I have not been productive nor achieved anything. It happens too often in retirement. Anyway, that brings me to classical guitar. If there is anything that can give you a feeling of accomplishment, it is experiencing the joy of learning an instrument you love to play. Today, after being inspired by Stephen's recent post, I finished my month-long summer break and resumed 3.0. So you can clearly see Ed's desire to get better and his transformation as he has moved through the course. I put that down to both his determination and my proven success path, that is, the course elements and how it is constructed. You see, this is where the magic is. As you advance in a weekly step-by-step fashion, you'll come across a series of challenge and consolidation lessons. Much like someone who builds muscle by challenging themselves with harder and heavier weights to build muscle, the Classical Guitar Study Course 3.0 builds your skills, and then it consolidates those skills until you're ready to move up to another level, so to speak. If you lifted the same weight week after week, you'd never be challenged, you'd never get stronger, and frankly, you'd soon get bored. It's the same with classical guitar. If you're not challenged every so often, you'd never improve your skills, you'd always be stuck at the same level, and you'd probably give up. Not so with the Classical Guitar Study Course 3.0 and our proven success path. Indeed, Picasso said, "Our goals can only be reached through a vehicle of a plan in which we must fervently believe and upon which we must vigorously act. There is no other route to success." So, if you've got the desire, then we've got the plan. The time for your classical guitar transformation is now, my friend. Just look below this video of Ed's case study. You should see a sign that says either Find Course or Choose Course. Just press that button and it'll take you now to where you can join the course and you can get going straight away today. I'll see you on the inside.